Game of Thrones. Könnyen lehet a PC mentéseket inverteni. Hát igen, mert most megengedném előre. De lássam, mert nem tudom, hányszor kezdtem előre.
Hozhatsz jobb döntéseket.
Tök minden milyen döntéseket
nem hozhatsz jobb döntéseket, mert ugyanaz a vége. Látod, ennyiből is jobb az Until-nél. Most még csak most telepítettem a 3-at. Tök mindegy, az első fronton nekem az már elég. Csírtunk túl rajta. Rákattintatok, hogy select, hogy egyből elindul?
Hogy micsoda?
Rákattintatok, hogy play, select, egyből elindul? Úgy látszik, igen. Ja nem, még csak most. Szóljam el.
Ja.
Azon vagyok, hogy a save 1, begin epizód 1, és már csak annyit kér, hogy change save file, previous menübe, select.
Olyan nekem az, hogy continue epizód 1, akkor azt hogy kell előre kezdeni?
Hát egy másik file-ra menj rá, egy másik save file, vagy change save file, vagy valami ilyesmi.
Okay.
Játszottál már a demóval az epizódot?
Lekezdheted?
Oké, megy.
Ja, múltkor elindítottam, hogy egy ilyen belső választás igény.
Már csak tudom, mi jelzik?
Még azt kéne, hogy... Hát, korrekt.
Én annélkül nem is játszom. Wolfswood, harvest, rare, ironwood, trees,
nagyjából a te házad van a középen, ami sose.
Balance. Énekelnek. És akkor szeduktívan.
Azért már egy érdekes helyen vannak és időpontban. Majd rájött.
Ha csinálsz még egy pár ilyen szeduktív hangot, akkor egy érdekes szerintem a játék.
You'd think he done it himself the way he
Got
does
it,
it.
tattoo, the Squire of Lord.
Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Jaj, most meg kell tisztítani a kardot.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and...
Pick up. Oké, felszedtem. Ez egyszerű volt. Egy X-et kell tenni.
Ah, it's a proper sword. I'll have
És
one
most
back
nyomba
myself
tartom.
someday. You
Oké.
never have a sword like that.
Come on, it's all the bother.
And if we're being honest, you are just a squire. Why not? You don't give swords like that to pig farms.
I had a hand in it, you know.
Why not? Don't be an arse. I will see. Don't be an arse.
Near the Kingslayer to Eastman Wood. He was so drunk he barely
You
made it out of
low
his
shit.
tent. Next he'll tell us he got Tyrion too. So what really? So we'll call him, I suppose.
Silence is always a
That's
valid
what we got
option.
here and the same as then.
You captured the Kingslayer. Ah,
So
well,
what you
I don't have to do. Aye. And round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
Brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
Not questioning Norrin's stuff. This grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
He needs Lord some wine.
Nálam is így szokott lenni.
Go on. It's your job. Right, thanks. You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach. House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a Peel proud so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
De ezért azt nem animálták le a folyadékot, a semmit önti ki a korsó.
Nem baj, a hang az van.
The night we celebrate.
Ja.
march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
The king of the dwarves!
Onward to Casterly Rock! Aye! Death to the Lannisters! Aye!
The North remembers!
Aye! Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you
Winter is
to
coming.
keep an eye out for Rotten.
Winter az
Én is azt mondtam, hogy
coming.
winter is coming.
I could
Én
not
nem.
be more
Én
proud.
azt tudom, én not remember.
A night like this, men find false courage.
Valahogy nem illett oda az, hogy mindegy.
Hát a többi sem nagyon, a többi
Hát
is tudom,
nem,
mi
de
volt
abban
ez.
legalább benne volt az, hogy not.
It's been on my mind for a while. Something must be done.
I've done nothing wrong, my lord.
Right or wrong. That is for the gods to decide. You've served House Forrester well for several years now, and I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? Serve me well.
To bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor
How
than
should
those who won't.
I signify I want to fight. I
There were those who
honor
had
this
their
noble
doubts when
house.
your uncle put forth your name as my squire. You've erased those
Impressive.
doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tonight. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt.
I
Érdekes,
won't
hogy
let you
szinte
die. I long overdue.
Celebrate
I
it.
won't let you die.
ugyanezeket választom, amiket eddig választottam.
Ugyanazt nyomod megint?
Aha.
Mert ez a, hogy mondjam, ez a pszichés lenyomatot. Tehát egyszer azt választottad, akkor biztos mindig azt választod, mert az vagy te.
Igen. Tök jó.
Fetches more wine.
Pedig gondoltam elkezdem úgy a játékot, hogy totál buggó leszek mindenkivel.
Ez olyan, hogy elkezdjük a Witcher-t, akkor mindig minden csat megütünk. Mert azok vagyunk mi.
Igen. Ez tök ugyanolyan.
Do it yourself, fine, but you owe me. No problem.
Much more wine, my armor, boots. Just my luck to end up ignoring you. Let him fetch his own wine. He's a drunk.
Szar, már most emelték volna ki a izéból, a Squire-ságból, gyakorlatilag, és mindjárt történik valami, lefogadom, ha jól emlékszem, hogy te játszottál.
Hát nem véletlenül ezzel a karakterrel vagyok. Olyan pekes, mint mi.
Greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. Who doesn't love bacon?
Mégis az első dolog, ami eszébe jut a malacfarmról, az a
All I'm
bacon.
saying is, at this rate will never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. All I know, we could be
Who doesn't
squires
love
for
bacon?
life. Online around the fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time. Give it time. You'll get there.
Easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan or House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it.
You get cannot find and not me. I got
right over there.
enough money.
Hopp. Na most derült ki, hogy hol vagyunk.
Take your time. You lot have drunk your share. Good thing, Lord Walters.
The twins stronghold of House Frey, the red weddings.
Nice night for a wedding.
De most árulnak el minket?
Not often he finds it with a husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett.
What's wrong?
Neki jó, hogy ezt rajta kívül senki nem veszi ezeket észre.
Igen, hogy mindenkinek fegyver van, meg húzzák fel az
To you.
írt.
Acting rather odd.
Too late to get back.
Fine, they can wait.
You don't understand. We need to go.
Take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him?
Nothing that time. We have a lot of fun. We need to go back now.
God, you're in such a rush.
Mi a focinek? Köcsög vagyok, ki nyert? Én is vagyok a házba.
Mennünk kell, bazd meg.
Mentj el hülyéket az Isten!
Bent átszúrták torkon. Hello. De egy hülye volt.
Te sem mentetted vagy?
Nem.
Én se.
Jaj, majdnem lelőttek, bazd meg. Olyan, alig
mindig
látszik az a szakos nyílt.
elfelejtettem, hogy valamit kell csinálni.
Adjatok egy kartot. De tudod mit? Egy AK-47-est adjatok. Megoldom a helyzetet.
Azt, igen. Szerintem egy rakétavetőt.
Na, ezt nem értettem, hogy ezt hangosabban megjöttem.
Jó, hogy nem egy rakétavető.
Hát nem. Neszem? Pofán csaptam egy pajzsra. Bedögték! Ne!
Figyelj már, jobban harcok, mint szép. Várjál, én meghaltam.
Ezzel nem löpődök meg. Addig melepauzáljam?
Ja.
Igen? Uff. Jó, megálltok. Szóljon el tőle. Ott vagyok azért, mikor lámlőnek az íjjal, és leblokkolom az íjat, utána pofán verem a pajzsózat.
Oké. Jó, mehet.
Ez az, ledöfték. A hülye izét vagonnézés, nem néztem megint, hogy van egy izé nyílt az, majdnem megvan.
Azt hittem belefutottál.
Oké, kiutottam. Adjatok egy kardot a balszínál. Nem tudom kiszabadulni, most mi van, nem tudom az X-et.
Ez scripted.
De ez így kell történnie. Jaj, lovak! 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 Hello! Esze!
Bye.
Nem tapostak még nagyon soha lovak, de elég kényelmetlennek tűnik. Az meg ráesett a ló.
Hát jobb lett volna, hogyha meghalok, mert akkor talán túléli. Elmondtam a figyelmét.
De az meg ledöfték azt is, faszom.
Did you find Roderick? Speak up, Garrett. Did you see him or not?
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you?
I had to leave him.
I had to leave him.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Ő nem akart jönni, én mondtam, hogy jöjjön.
A kard. Kard. Kardot, kapd már föl. De miért kell mindig megmenteni valakinek? Kapd már fel a kardot.
Mert én csak egy bolond flyer.
Az, meg kapott egy íjat.
While there's still time.
Én is akarok egy olyan kétkezes kard.
wounded, my lord.
Now what do we do? You're wounded. What? Ezt tudom olvasni, az.
Na, azt már animálták. Füzet nem, de azért.
Jaj, csapok a vére. Addig akad.
I won't leave you, my lord.
And you will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me.
Szénkodom.
Tell your uncle.
I won't leave you. I will do as you plan. We must
must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
It's those foresters. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters!
I swear that I will.
With love, not afraid.
Kill those fucking foresters.
Ha jó Isten, hogy fut. Na tessék, megjött, amire
De miért nem
vártál.
fut tovább? Fussál már! Jött meg, amit mit vártam?
Majd mindjárt meglátom.
Ennélkül nincsen Game of Thrones talán.
De milyen faszámat csinálták azért is? Jó lett.
Hogy ez is ilyen rajzos, de... Vagy animált, de jó.
Ja.
Mondjuk így könnyebb volt így megrajzolni 3D-be, gondolom így lemodellezni meg izé. Mert az is CGI, de az valóságos CGI, mint az úgy. The Great War. De ez csak The War.
Hát ez lényegesen rövidebb lett, mint a sorozat.
Ez milyen gyorsan megy ez a trailer, na?
Egyelőre, ja. Aztán majd átkezdett Titot 2-nél már bejönnek altabb házak. Már most igazából csak így mész el, aztán.
Yep. Na, hol vagyunk? Iron from Ice. Vasat jégből?
Ott a béke.
Mikrofonodat húz közelebb.
Nem tudom. De ott mindenki, amikor én is visszahallom magam.
Visszahallod magadat, kizárólag vissza.
De.
Ja, Istenem. Akkor direkt felhúztam a mikrofonnal, azt mondtad, halk vagyok. Most meg jön vissza, mert visszahallod magad.
Én ezt nem mondtam, csak azt mondtam,
egyfolytában
hogy
máshogy működik minden.
Ja, ez a legunalmasabb rész, amikor végig kell nézned minden azért nyomod, elkezd sétálni.
Jó lesz. Most milyen? Most beszélünk.
De nem mondtam, hogy halt is le.
Lehet.
Hát faszal is akkor. Ja, Istenem.
Nem szed fel minden hangot, és akkor...
Hájázata is lelkültál.
Hát... Vér. Hát köszi, ezt én is meg tudom nézni, hogy vér.
Hát gondoltam legalább megkóstolja, mert itt tudom, én ezt megmondja, hogy embervér.
Milyen visszaes? Miért az, hogy valami viszonyértelmes néz ki a motorba, valami meg olyan kányálós szar.
Kit érdekel? A sztori a lényeg. Olyan válogatós vagy.
Mindig ezt mondod, amikor benyomok egy játékot, ahol...
Mert abban nincs sztori.
Na menj te a faszomba, abban van a legjobb sztori, és akkor... De nem szép ez a játék.
Abban nincs sztori.
Move along, boy.
Ezerszer jobb sztoriban, hogy izóban a Lightning Stream, például ebben.
I said move on. Unless you want to
Ez
get
a
fed
leggyengébb
fucking
terméje valahogy.
I recognize you. You're a forester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter. I killed a man for him. Did you? Now why don't I believe you?
Ezt egy kár, nézd.
That sword's too
kapod, de
big for you,
áthállítjuk.
boy. You can barely pick
Igaz,
it
hogy alig
up.
tudom tartani ezt a kardot, de...
My land! This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new
Ugye
lord
valamit?
of the north. I
Valami.
reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword
Szólj,
like
mikor
that.
hallod magad vissza. Beszélj.
Nem tudok.
De beszélj.
I'll have that
Nem
sword,
tudok.
boy.
Beszélj. Mondj valamit hangosan.
Come get it, you bastard.
Hogy kiabáljak? De várjál, most itt... Kard van.
De egy kicsit följebb húztam.
Finish this.
Nekem
Hát
még nem
de
hallott.
sokáig nem volt el, nem az a kard. Ne baj, van most világ.
You really are a pig farmer.
Most miért megy oda? Miért nem fordul meg?
Hűha. Az képest, hogy nem tudunk semmit, amíg egész jók vagyunk. Vagy őket harag. Erre nem emlékszem, hogy ezt csináltak volna.
Mercy, please.
Fuck in the base.
Öljen meg, vagy nem öljen meg?
I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. Thank you.
Ez a baj, tudom, mi történik, ha megölöd, de szerintem ugyanezt történik, ha nem ölöm.
I promise.
Így is, hogy is bemószerolnak a rohadékok.
Mother? Karen, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Hát,
I tried
nem
to
hiszem,
stop
hogy
them.
túl jó.
Pedig nagyon gáz. Ez egy harcos, el is vették a kardot. Halál. Most a baltát. Szerezzél már egy fegyvert, bazd meg. Jó, most fel a kardot. És csapd le a hülye fejét. Bazd meg, lábon döftek. Die, bitch. Szúrd már le. Nem érdekel. Meghalsz. Ennyi. Öld már meg a csávót, mert ha elmegy, akkor... Bazd meg. Első számú szabály a Game of Thrones-ban. Senkit nem hagyunk életbe. Istenem. Szánalmas hülye.
Nem?
Itt vagy? Itt vagy, puncikocottak.
Én nem hallod?
Most beszél. Eddig nem mondtál semmit.
Mert füles cserélhet.
Milyen füles?
Ez a kurva PS füles, amiből nem hallok semmit.
Magos is föl. Hát húzd fel a headphone volume-ot.
Mit csinálj?
Húzd fel a headphone volume-ot.
Hát te maximum már.
És így sem hallok semmit. Te annyira nem rossz.
Yeah. Dehogy nem.
Ow. Találjuk.
Carrot!
De a kardot megvan.
Mit csak ott álltál fel? Mit csináltál ennyi ideig?
Bring the maester! Meet
Állítottam a
us in the
kibaszott
great hall!
mikrofont, hogy az
Quickly!
Antikának tökéletesen jó legyen minden.
Ja. De bekapcsolom a izért. Feliratot.
Az jó ötlet.
Mert ha éppen nem hallgatom, akkor megvan.
Legalább tudom olvasni. Ez jó ötlet, te is bekapcsolom. Hol van? Settings, Subtitles, gondolom az audio videóban van. Ott van, Subtitles. Subtitles.
Two Whitehill soldiers? And a Bolton.
Jaj, majd szóljál, hogyha eljutottál az részhez.
She has only 8 years old.
Ahol ilyen képek mutatnak. Ilyen családi képek.
Oké. Do it again. I had no choice. It was justice.
They killed my family. And for what?
These maggots.
My sister, she was only 8 years old.
Jaj, nem, már
This
most
never would have
tartsam
happened with
nyitva a
the
saját
Starks in
sebemet.
power.
Jöttem előrébb vagy, mint én. Nem szóltál.
Unacceptable. You have my
De én nem
condolences.
láttam semmilyen képet pedig.
Hát úgy kezdődött ez az egész szegény. Ja, most jön.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I
Most
can't
van a
say I would
kép,
have done
most
any
mutatják
different
a
than you.
képet.
I'd do it again if I had
What
the
do we
chance.
do
If
now?
we don't respond with strength,
yeah,
they won't
yeah,
stop
yeah.
until they have everything. These maggots
Lord
want to help prevent
Ethan's
infection.
hands. He's young.
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Boom, bazd.
Itt tart csak.
These are dark days, I fear.
Hát tudom, hogy
To
ezt
lose the
rakja be,
lord of
akkor nem
the house
jutottam
and the
volna fel a
eldest
sebet.
son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Egy kicsit mindjárt. I was given a message.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as
Kinek kell
this.
eszem, hogy az
The late
Uncle-nek
Lord
kell
Forrester
elmondani?
was a good man. And poor Roderick.
Akkor
A
nem mondom el
serious
neki.
man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
Érted, és be van izélve a shed, be van tekerve több, és közben ott zabálják a izét
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did. Na most mondd, mit mondta az előbb?
Mondom, hogy tudom, hogy ezt kell vele a sebbe, klanítom.
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Ja.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house.
Miért akarok én minden hülyeséget megfogni?
Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first. See if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Jaj, most nézek körbe mindent ezen a hülye helyen. Ami amúgy tök vicces elsőre, meg jó is, meg érdekes is, csak amikor már harmadszorra csináld, akkor...
Igen, hát most már majd ne izéld le a mentésedet, aztán...
Megnéztem egy széket, fantasztikus. És megnézek egy ablakot is, hát ha.
The Ironwood Grove.
De legalább kinéznék az ablakon, mert én nem láttam semmit, csak a koszos ablakot.
He was our best warrior, by far. Ki lehet nézni az ablakon? Én nem tudok kinézni az ablakon.
Ezt mondom, hogy nem néz, ő kinéz az ablakon, de te nem nézel ki az ablakon.
Ja, értem. Megnéztem egy széket, és nem mondott rá semmi, csak...
Igen.
Ezt sokáig tarthatott leprogramozni.
Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Na, ott van egy ablak, nézzük. Look at it. Ha bemegy és azt mondja, hogy this is a window, akkor megölöm.
Right. Never easy being the fourth born son.
A window to my soul.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Hát az képest simán elesett, hogy ő volt a best warrior.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
A falmi olyan kemény, mint a fény. Hát azért ezt...
Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
See that? You're limping in the game! Hey!
Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Meg tudok mi valamit nézni, vagy most már beszéljek vele, mert kurva anyja. Valamit mutassál már, csak van itt valami...
You seem to be favoring it.
Megeszik a kukac.
Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine. Maestro, take me. Look, I'll show you.
Csontkukacok. Itt egy tűzhely van, ott egy izé van, oda nem tudok bemenni. Jó, beszélgessünk a csávóval, mert nem maradt más. Look at it, talk to it, show, sword, to. Meg nem mutatom. A kardot, mit mondta? Kinek vigyem a kardot?
Uncle.
Azt is az uncle-nek. Akkor nem tudom. Talk to, look at.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Amúgy miért nézek úgy ki, mint Ramsey?
Nem tudom, bazd meg, lehet, hogy ő volt a minta. Can I leave now?
Hát az érdekes lenne, ha ő lenne a minta.
The White Hills hate us? Never mind. Yeah, why do the...
This might help.
Azt mondja, talk to the master if you finished exploring. Hát már azért finisheltem az exploringot, hogy elkezdtem volna.
I may be mistaken.
Can I leave now?
You do seem able to put weight on it.
Our ironwood.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now.
Who is the new lord?
That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
Only time left, huh? Oh, Lady Forrester.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Nem akarok keep movingolni. Beszélgetni akarok, na.
Is it true? Your family?
Did your leg feel weak?
No.
They are all dead.
I just wanted to ask you.
Can we fuck now? Oh, sorry.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
He was a hero. He loved his family. He saved my life.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them. Especially now with the Boltons in power. And proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left.
Could have
just as they've done before.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true?
Yes.
Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything,
Nem akar, de aztán
I'm sure
az
Lady
átkönyvnek kellett
Forrester would
hozni,
like
azt
to
kellett
know.
adni a családnak.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Yeah,
Of course he
nem
did.
tudom.
He was House Forrester's best.
Csak az üzenetet kellett átadni az átkönyvnek, amit már nem tudom mi volt.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there
They
anything
attacked
he
me.
said?
They killed my family.
Any last
Ramses
words
knows
before
me.
he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
This belongs with Ethan now. He's the new lord of the house.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Na, kíváncsi leszek, hogyha itt valami más választottak, akkor van valami más
This was our land.
vége
We were
dolognak,
our
mert
people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I
vagy
do,
gyorsabb vége
but now is
legalább.
not the time to provoke the
Maradnak is
Whitehills.
örülnék.
Not with Ramsay Snow coming to
Nem
see
tudom,
us
mely
bend the
semmiket
knee.
választok. Már két
Ramsay
válaszol, már válaszolni is
Snow,
tudtam, mivel végigolvastam elvitték.
Garrett, you understand
Meg
what
kell
this means.
tanulni,
You killed
tanulni,
the
olvasni.
Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will
It was
want
a
his
murder, I've
retribution.
done nothing wrong, fuck the Boltons.
We're
Fuck
the
the
ones who should be
Boltons.
demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance. If not now, when? We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week. And what would you have us do? Nothing. I would have us use our
Where would I
heads
go?
while they're still
You can't
attached to
send
our
me away.
shoulders. Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle. Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy. He deserves to be
Hova kell már
They
megjelennem,
deserve to
nem
die.
az.
All of them. I say we fight.
Mi van?
Listen to your
Forra.
nephew. He speaks sense. With what
Nehogy
army?
megyek a falra,
Our
hülye
best
vagy?
men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord. Then
My
what's to be
place
done?
is here, fuck you.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just
Ez amikor
defending
nincs
himself.
már választási
I'm not
lehetőséged,
faulting him
mindenféleképpen
for what he
mennem
did.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
You can't send me away.
We have no choice, Garrett.
Where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe,
I don't
beyond the
wanna.
reach of the Boltons.
It's cold out there.
You're sending him to the wall.
De ott van Jon Snow.
Not in the eyes
Kit
of the
érdekel, nem
Boltons.
vagyok punciból, nem akarom megbízni.
I'm afraid it's the
De
only
majd ő
solution,
megvéd.
especially now.
Ja,
The
hogy ő
house
majd
is so
megvéd.
vulnerable.
Uncle, my place is here. Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon
Ja,
us
mert
all.
nagyon tudok harcolni. Ezt láttuk az előbb is. Bár mondjuk elég jól intéztem azokat.
But you must think of the house.
I won't put others at risk. I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
El kéne mondani az Uncle-nek, mit mondtak. Na végre. Mit mondott a csávó, mert nem emlékszem.
Ez pedig én is.
I'm an input. The North Grove must not be lost, azt hiszem azt
You
mondta.
can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for
The
you.
North Grove can never be lost. Az mit jelent? You fulfilled your duty to Lord Forrester. He said to tell only you.
Word up to me. I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. If God's willing, someday I will.
Yeah.
But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first.
Hát
I
igen.
know you want to stay.
Senkinek nem mondta.
But
hogy
Lord
igen.
Forrester would be proud that you put in the interests of
tell
the
them
house
no
ahead of your
one.
own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Okay, let's go.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message.
Rangerével.
He said,
Jó van.
The North
Fura, hogy
Grove can
bármilyen
never be
izéről van
lost.
szó, mindig valaki a falhoz kerül be a szeketből.
Sorry.
Mindig
You
valaki a
caught me by
falhoz
surprise.
kerül.
It's not often
Nekem a
discussed,
falhoz kerül.
if ever.
Falhoz állítják.
He said
I
tell only
make you
you.
proud, I be strong, I serve
For good
it. Hanem
reason.
gyorsan válaszunk valamit.
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up
Already
by
have.
wildlings and fools.
So
And it's
touching,
better
I
kept
will
that way.
cry.
I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Mekkora lesz szeme van annak
This
a
is
pacinak?
important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no
Úgy
one.
fogom
Well
hívni,
done.
hogy
Lord Forrester was
Külszemű
right to put
Edward.
his trust in you.
itt van a csaj.
From this day forward, this will be our secret.
Ad egy
But soon,
nyakláncot.
I may need your help. I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can.
Lovagolj.
It will help.
Fú, az a festői bokor ott a háttérben. Fú, legalább 6 pixelben lát.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember,
Yes, and you
you
what?
represent
No, no,
House
no.
Forrester. Your
Sure,
actions at the
kick us
wall
a-
will
kick us a-
reflect
kick
the
us a
honor
kiss-
and dignity
kiss
of the
joke.
house.
I'll serve with
Csávó.
honor.
Kik ezek?
I know you
Azok a
will.
Ethan!
gyerekek.
Ja. Gyerekek! Ez az Ethan, nagyon modern frizúja.
Igen.
Az meg annyi
Ő
hajzsalik
még
kell,
csak
hogy
most tudott
beállítsa
falra
ezt.
mászni.
Yeah. I don't like this game anymore. I win. You found me.
Be safe.
Your lordship.
Kösz, egy nyaklánc meg fog menteni. Egy nyílt toll, ami a nyakamba akar fúrni, biztos.
Nem lehetne egy olyan nyaklánc, aminek a végén egy pajzs van?
Hát,
Ugye?
figyelj, manapság, amilyen nyakláncokat hordanak itt az emberek,
Ja, a Riddick ilyen izéval, ilyen féltonnás izéval?
Ja.
Ethan?
Ethan? Jaj, most megismerjük Ethan-t.
I couldn't find him.
He won't
Could
get
you?
hurt. Gotta be strong. Gotta be smart.
He hides too well.
Hát egyik sem igazából.
Smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Szerintem semmiféleképpen nem tudta volna azt a harcot egyébként elkerülni, rámertél volna arra, hogy do nothing, mit tudom én, de akkor is rátámadnak.
Persze. Azért nem, hogy gyakorlatilag tök mindegy, mit választasz, hogy ez a vége.
Persze.
And I promise, I'm not
I
going
don't care
anywhere.
what he said. He underestimates me. I have
And Asher.
punished.
And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home?
What? That's
I
mixed
want
up.
her to
I
die too.
don't know.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
Igazából sokkal érdekesebb lesz majd a csajnak
I
a
want Garrett to die either.
sztoria.
Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the war.
Már mint ennek a Mirának, aki a izgalom.
I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
Az az izé.
No one will tell me
Királlyáknál
what
a hó.
Garrett did, but it must have been serious.
Ja,
I
tényleg,
heard
meg a
Duncan
hóból.
and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried
Olyan, mint a
about me.
bolgárok, amikor
I know you
oldalra
protect
rázzák a fejüket, azt
Who
jelenti
said they're
igen.
worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't
may
know.
have to change. I promise
know it's
I
not
won't
good.
change.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a
Puncért
sword.
megígérek bármit, ne
Like a
hülyeskedjél.
man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to
Istenem,
play
a
here?
kisgyerek mekkora gyökér.
Me, Roderick,
Tiszta Andi
Asher.
gondolkodás van.
We'd all be out here for hours.
Hát kezdi, hely, most te vagy a lord, akkor
Where was I?
mindenki azt csinálja, hogy te mondasz. Annyi cukrot
It's
kapunk,
so
amennyit
much
csak
fun.
akarok.
Then, and everything changed.
Mondd, hogy ez nem
Roderick
Andis
became so
volt.
serious. The Lord in
Ez
training.
Lenny, ez
We
úgy
never
like.
smiled anymore. Asher
Nem
just got
változtam
angry
semmit.
at everything.
Megint elment a szöveg.
Promise me you
Nem
won't
lehet
be like that.
lelassítani az időtellését?
Just
Mert
be you.
nekem ez túl
I
gyors.
like you the way you
Túl
are.
fáradt vagyok ahhoz, hogy ilyen
I
hiper-szuper
know a lord
gyorsaságban
has many
olvassak.
responsibilities,
Nincs olyan, hogy
but you don't
gameplay
need
és
to be
akkor
like them.
inventory
want to
display,
get
mi az, hogy
angry,
standard,
but I
minimál,
may have to.
standard, minimál,
Father
ennyi.
did
Mi az az
sometimes.
inverti?
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
Istenem, audio, videó, gondolom, hogy nincs idő lassítás.
But
Nem lehet lelassítani.
Since you're the new lord,
De miért?
you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Well, most értem el a cukorkás
Everyone will
végre.
have to do as you say.
Én gyökér
I can have
vagyok,
all the sweets I
bazd meg.
want.
Nekem kell az idő.
Tell me it was that
Nem,
simple.
nem menjünk tovább.
It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should be.
Kíváncsi lennék, hogyha így
You are
elítem a
the lord.
játékot, és egészig nem nyúlnék hozzá a kontrollerhez. Jó, persze a harcjátékban akkor meghalok. De a szövegrészeken, ha nem mondok soha semmit, akkor mi a faszom lesz a játék végén még?
Nem tudom, próbáljuk ki. Nagyon izgalmas egy játékmenet lesz.
Hát azt megmondom.
Onion fit.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitetail has arrived, unannounced and certainly
Akkor
unexpected.
írjuk ki.
He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the
Stay here,
Castellan.
go with the
Stay
remind
with us.
him who is
Please,
Lord.
Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
De valakit megölnek, már nem emlékszem, hogy kit, azt hiszem a kis csajt. Mondani kéne neki, maradjon itt az erdőben, ne jöjjön addig vissza. De nem tudom, kit ölnek meg, valakit megölnek, azt tudom.
Sok mindent meg fognak ölni? Vagy sok mindenkit meg fognak ölni?
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
The business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
What should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is.
Ha elküldöm, az a baj. Ha nem küldöm el, az a baj. Ha van rajta a sapka, akkor az a baj. Ha nincs rajta a sapka, akkor az a baj. Nem baj, alázzuk meg.
Nem tudom én most mit válasszak. Most tényleg fogjam vissza magamat, vagy küldjem el a hónak a nagy lófaszára.
Én elküldöm.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother.
Ignore his hand, shake his hand.
The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
My apologies. Please forgive us.
Forgive you? Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason. It was your man who started it.
He was only defending himself.
How do you answer for your squire?
Én a háromszöget nyomtam, hagytam, hogy mondja tovább.
He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers
first.
worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house. But Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Igazából most kivételesen nem is hazudtam neki.
Micsoda?
Nem, most kivételesen nem is hazudtam neki. Eddig mindig hazudtam, de most nem. Mégis megvádolt, hogy hazudtam.
Én is mindig mondtam neki, bár egy-két más választanék most így utólag. Mert amikor mondtam neki, hogy megöltétek a családját, inkább azt kellett volna, hogy ti támadtatok először, mert egyből rávágta, hogy akkor bevallod, hogy ölte meg az embereimet, blablabla, anyádat.
Nem tudom, igazából mindig ugyanezt reagálják, szóval tök mindegy, mit választok.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
King's Landing. És kiugrik az ablakot.
És akkor kimész? That was not a superhero landing, but still a landing.
King's Landing.
Na, itt egy ládikó. De jó, ez egy ládikó.
Father, much excitement here in
Van
King's
egy
Landing.
hát a földön, na és mi van
Lady
benne?
Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the
Lady
day.
Margaretről kapta. Lady Olenára. Jó volt. Hihetetlen. Ez micsoda? The Carved Iron Tree. Ethan made this for me.
Asher sent
So
me this
beautiful.
coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Asher sent me this.
Én nem nézem ezt végig.
Mit?
Ami a beládikokból.
Mi ez a levél? Look at it. It's a letter. Yeah, it's a letter.
Wonders made by man.
Read it. Read it, bitch.
Lomas
Read it.
Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Father.
I hope to see them all someday.
Most megint nézek ki az ablakon.
King's Landing.
Látom az Adriát.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Lady Marjorie. Na jó, azt becsuktuk, megnéztük, elolvastuk, nagyon jó volt. Mi van még itt a szobában? Kandalló, banán,
Ennyi rohadt levelet. Mennyivel jobb lenne, ha e-maileznének.
She is our best hope and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
De milyen jó, hogy ezek a levelek, csak itt el vannak így dobálva. Bárki elolvashatna.
Ja, közben fontos cuccok vannak benne. Visszajöhet bárki. Lehet, hogy elégetnéd őket, bassz, meg utána olvastad.
Ha nem, most meg zsebbe rakja. Kimegyek.
Jó. Ezt megnéz, ó, ott van valami az asztalhozni. Ha már megint letör, beszarok. Erre mondtad te is.
I can come back later if you'd like.
It's trouble, maiden. Ask me what you lost.
No, it's fine. Come in.
She is our best one. Lady Marjorie.
Begging your pardon, lady, but
Pixeles ajtón.
If you don't mind my
Lehet
asking,
Backman az.
you seem rather upset.
Superman és bulizni.
I'm just worried about my family.
Végre lesznek a bulinak pixlexiás leszek.
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course not. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Ez egy slave boy. Oh, do what you meant to do.
Work for Lady Marjorie?
Let him in.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
You know, Lady Marjorie.
I heard them arguing about House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Cersei. Az a ribanc. Why are you filming this?
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Itt vagy még? Vagy elküldtek aludni?
Itt vagyok.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you.
De jó, ennek ugyanez a szinkron hangja, azt hiszem.
A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
Ja, csajnak?
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well. You must not despair.
Marjorie?
We
Hello.
will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
It's so nice.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Ajaj.
Na, most romantikázni kell Cerseibe.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Kivel?
Cersei.
Nem áll, nem mondd el. Psst.
De mi hol tartasz?
Még beszélgetünk itt a Chelsea-val a gangon.
Ja?
You'll be fine. I know you will.
Hogy vagyok én előrébb?
You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
What would I say?
Good luck.
Thanks.
Find a way. Most komolyan menjek be és csábítsam el a Cerseit. Ne basszom segvel, lóval, vagy mi?
You can do this.
Csúnya halál lenne. Jó, igyekszem, majd hazudozok, jó? Ez nekem nagyon jól megy.
Na de úgy hazudjál, hogy közben nyald a seggét.
Abban még jobb vagyok.
Nem tudok futni, vagy valami?
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
Oh, ott van Tyrion.
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Most mondtam.
Sétálnom kell magamtól. Miért nem tolnak odáig valami izén?
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern
Végig kell már mi nem
loyal
hallom, hogy
to
mi
the
történik.
king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Stand tall, bow your head, kneel before her. Kneel before her. Gondolom azt tetszik a legjobban, mert az van a legalacsonyabb.
The one true king. Yet she didn't
Queen
say
is pleased.
The girl is clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the north.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
We serve King Joffrey. Our loyalty never wavers.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. Is it any wonder you were so impertinent to ask which king deserves your loyalty, if you have any loyalty at all? Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she would...
Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Basszus, rosszat választottam.
Almost anything to get what she wants.
Ki kellett volna válaszolnom, majd ezért kíváncsiak akkor mit mondott volna.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his
Hát nem
loss.
tudom, eléggé azt mondtam, amit hallani akar. De ennek nem biztos, hogy a Marjorie örül, pedig ő mondta, hogy mondjam azt.
Forgive me for saying it, but
igen.
the Boltons have no honor.
Okay, hogy Marjorie will remember that, but...
Honor is not one of them. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet.
Hogy ennyi minden változott már a sorozatban.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Ez a törpe olyan jó fej igazából.
Mira, I was worried.
Érted?
How was it?
Hosszú ez a rész.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're
Még azt mondtam, amikor ezt játszottam, hogy ez tök rövid volt. Én mindjárt bealsztok lassan el kell játszani a mestermesét.
Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now.
It went well, I did not discuss.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th born sons.
Érdekel, hogy hol ülök.
Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour. Put it back.
The kis ribbons.
We're just having a bit of fun. That's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse.
He's quite handsome.
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
No.
Let's see. Who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister.
Jaj, most ezt olyan könnyen mondod, hozzámennék Joffreyhoz, képzeld, ez majd ezt esténként majd, mikor kínoz, meg feldugja az ípuskát a seggedbe, majd akkor más fogsz gondolkodni.
Well, Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mirror. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Nem vagy elmos pindurom.
Do you agree?
De ez olyan naív.
Egyelőre micsoda?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Na, gyorsan tanulok. Ezt sem mondta még
I
senki.
do appreciate your willingness to appease her,
Hogy
as
gyorsan
difficult as
tanulok?
it may have been.
Yeah.
Thank you, my lady. There's been
Nekem is azt
something on my
mondták, you
mind.
learn very quickly.
Something important. My mother wanted me to ask a favor of you, for my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near. And I would never want to jeopardize that.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now we must both be cautious.
My family is strong, my lady. Don't let it trouble you. I know they will find a way to prevail.
Majd megmondom neki, így nem fog találni magának festőt. Ennyi pénzzel közül.
Egyáltalán tudja, hogy merre kell menni?
7 elves.
A falhoz.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Ooh, not my gift there, yeah.
Ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat. Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity you didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Hát itt a játékban jobban táplálkozott, mint a sorozatban.
Kicsoda?
Hear that?
Ramsey.
I know I heard something.
Na, megy a Raven, elintéztem az éval. Marjorie, nem tudom, hogy mire lesz elég, vagy ez nem el fog majd később hátba döfni engem, de egyébként...
Never mind.
Én nem kértem tőle segítséget.
We've wasted enough time already.
Hát nem mert te független nő vagy, aki megoldja a saját problémáit.
Nem, én azt mondtam, majd a családom kitalál valamit.
Azzal te akkor egy gyökér vagy, komolyan.
Hát, most erre mit mondjak?
Emlékeztes, hogyha bármi kicsi közöm is lesz hozzád, akkor soha ne bízzak le semmit, jó? Na most mi történik? El sem tudtam a falig, azt már kibeleznek? Mi ez? Valakit gyilkolnak. Ki az?
Majd mindjárt meglátjuk.
Ja, ez a izé a...
Bár még nem hiszem, hogy fel fogjuk ismerni.
Bloody hell.
Most mit kéne látnom, mert ki tudok innen nézni a frontből.
Ó, most visszatérünk az Ethanhez.
Lord Ethan.
Most kérdezgessük körbe, ez a legunalmasabb rész.
Az az izé lesz, nem akinek a péniszét is
nem.
But 300 generations of Forester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Ez ha nem hasonlít annyira, mert a hangja az igen, de a karakter az olyan kegyetlenül nem hasonlít a izére.
Azt mondom, hogy többet evett itt, mint...
And courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Tasty.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours.
Let's go.
But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Ki vagy az haver, ki vagy te? Na, menjél már, hadd nézzem.
I was only trying to survive.
De miért lopakodik? Szerintem már halott.
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a
Jaj, hát ez nagyon szép. Levágták a mellkasáról a dörtét.
We all fucking know it! Quiet, thief.
Szereti a láptól.
Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3
spears.
spears.
Is meghalt a izében a sorozatban.
I'd have punished him myself, but it's for the Lord to decide the proper punishment.
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay?
Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard,
I
but
want
they're honest.
to be like him.
This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord.
Lord
Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
The men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
He's a thief. You can send him to the wall.
Leave the man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Make him pay for what he stole. Give us justice.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers.
He's a thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves House Forester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord,
We must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
Yeah.
Nem tudom, mit válasszak. Eléggé lázad a nép, úgyhogy lehet nem kéne megölni.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Calm yourself.
You can weigh on any lord.
I did what I had to do, and it didn't bother me.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Küldjük a falhoz?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
Én megbocsátottam neki.
Of the sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
Something to the war.
Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Csaj vigyorgott, úgyhogy... Still first if he has it from I am merciful Lord.
Elküldted a falhoz?
Nem. Mercy. A csajnak tetszett a kis csajnak, de a többi, vagy az izénak nem a seppés arcú.
Hát ennek csaj nem fog tetszeni.
Akkor most már ne lopdossál, bazd meg, hanem dolgozzál, faszom. A Lord's Judgments. Na, kis csaj tetszett a döntésem?
Yes,
mehetünk a szénába?
Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Na, kicsit felgyorsítottam az eseményeket, nem kérdezgetek körbe senkit.
Most választanod kell egy szentért. Kit választottál az szakállasat?
Ja.
Ki lett még?
Hát a másik.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan,
this
house needs you both.
But you can only choose one.
Vannak igaz dolgai, hogy nem szabad hagynunk magunkat, meg stb. De mindent egy karddal oldana meg.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Hát, mivel a...
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Nem lehet odaadni.
This is reckless. Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Mivel a volt királyunk benne bízott a
What do you
legjobban.
have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scout says only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
It's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. He named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
Malcolm in the middle.
Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Let Sir Royland speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Sir Royland.
No. You chose your sentinel. He should speak on this.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it.
It's
too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the
city.
You can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Még egyszer.
I know I can still count on Sir Royland as master-at-arms. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will
Én is
respect
így is
his
megdöglök,
decision.
úgyhogy hadd harcoljunk akkor.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Lehet, hogy meghal az egész család, de...
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan. Your ignorance will be the end of us.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Hol vagy, öreg? Gyere ide.
Ja, most kíváncsi leszek, mert eddig soha nem ezt választottam, úgyhogy...
Most mást választottam. Ez kézzel gyerek. Ez a rájön. De ez a kis srác. Szóval most nem beszélünk, nem tud semmit most. Itt egy baj.
Just remember that.
Ironwood.
Forgive
Ironwood. It's Ironwood. Hol a csávó?
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family.
Ez a kardozós lófasz, nekem nem a kardozós lófasz kell, nekem a
What
másik
about your
lófasz
brother, Asher?
You want to bring him
Hol a
back?
másik lófasz?
He's a skilled fighter.
Ez nem az, ez valami
What's
jó.
more, he has the will to fight, a hunger
Én
for it.
elvesztettem a fonalat, hallod? Hol
He
a
always
szakál?
protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can
Ez
get.
Master Ortigan,
Yes,
ez
I hear what
Enter,
you're saying.
ez Food, look at it.
Do you remember the
Ja, itt
miller's
van
boy?
Duncan, hello.
How he
Érkeztek.
tormented you.
Duncan, Idaho.
I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
Jó tette.
Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
Azt hittem, hogy a csávóhoz kell oda menni, hogyha kiválasztottam, de akkor vissza kell menni az a Meisterhez.
What this family needs.
Hey Meister, döntöttem.
Let me send Malcolm to
Hát én úgy kezdtem.
A csaj kedvére teszek. Meister.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Iron Meister, yes I am.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never
stand
small
cancel, csak hozzá-baszom így a szart, hogy you are the new Sentinel. Aztán cső.
Hát én köcsög voltam, mert én kiválasztottam, hogy ő legyen a Sentinel, aztán mégse ráhallgattam, úgyhogy...
Mi van? Most nem mégsem őt választottad, nem a kardozós szart?
De őt választottam, csak nem ő ráhallgattam.
Milady.
Jó.
You.
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
Mondanék valamit, de nem tudok meg.
My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Na most már eljutunk a konklúzióhoz?
Ja, azért választottad azt, mert különben megöli a csúcs, de lehet, hogy a kardot választod. Ugye?
Mi?
Azért választottad a kardos csávót, mert a másiknál meghal a csaj, nem?
Nem.
Te hogy valaki meghal, nem?
Our plan is a good one. It will work
jó, de
so long as
akkor
everyone does
kardosra
their
választottad,
part.
ugye? Meghalt ugyanúgy valaki?
Nem tudom, még nem vagyok ott.
Csáv, akkor most mit választod?
Én mondom, nem a kardost választottam, csak utána annak adtam igazat.
Ja.
Something wrong with your gate?
Hol vannak az embereim? Így fasz lesz. Vagyunk hárman, az jó.
Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in.
Yeah, no.
This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
You're welcome inside, but your men are not.
Did you hear that, man? The lord of the house says, fuck off. I think he's afraid of you. Wait here. For now.
Azt mondtam, hogy csak te.
For the new warden of the north.
Harcoljunk, diplomácia vagy videóban.
Forrester, are you?
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
Megnézem a YouTube-ot, most Twitch számon.
Don't know what's so special about it.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so?
Még csak most lesz 8 óra, azt hittem. Gyere meg a telefonon, mert egy nyomatom azért.
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could...
Given enough time, you could do it medically. But not this.
Epizód 1. És mit írja be? Fight.
Te most komolyan megnézed, hogy mi a vége?
Hát nem tudom melyiket választom. Igazából én kinyírnám őket, csak nem tudom, hogy mi lesz a végeredmény. Lehet, hogy a harcban is meghal egy csomó ember, aki pontos lenne. Szóval, igazából nem tudom. Azért biztos vagyok. Az a baj, láttam azt, amikor te játszottál, és te próbáltál velük dumálni, és dumáltál, azt egyszer csak oda ment a Ramsay, nem tudom kihez, és leszúrta. Vagy átszakta a torkát, vagy faszom tudja mi volt. Na, én azt nem akarom, úgyhogy...
De szerintem így is úgy is oda jutunk.
Ja, teljesen mindegy hova. De az meg a fight, az körülbelül annyit kéne jelentsen, hogy beengedjük őket egy szobába, az lerohanjuk őket katonákkal.
De nincs katonánk, bazd meg!
Hát bazzeg, akkor kik gyakoroltak az előbb kint az udvaron?
Nem tudom, de vagyunk 3-an.
Ez jó. Ez kemény. Adjatok egy karabit a srácnak, hát ha elbír. Egy sejtjúzni.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice.
Let's do this.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're no.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the King. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
Na jó. Nagyon
You needn't
erőlködik
worry.
izé.
Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust a Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One bolt. Yet your man lived. Our men are dead. Yours live. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army.
Okay.
That sort of insolence from
Ez nem
one
lesz
of
jó
our
ötlet, úgyhogy...
loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What? The ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down. It can't be that difficult.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the King's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened. Are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you?
Hát elég minden ugyanúgy történik, ahogy előtte.
I'm his twin, my lord.
Hát ja, most én is a fightra mentem. Lehet, hogy azt kellett volna mondani, hogy gate-nél változtassuk, de szerintem akkor is bejön.
Hát én azt nyomtam.
És akkor is bejött? Hát teljesen tök mindig. Azt hittem, ennek is több értelme van.
We have more to discuss, Lord.
És ha nyalod a segét, akkor is ledöf.
You come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Valahogy csak meg lehet menteni a hülye gyereket, hogy ez tényleg itt van bele izé, vagy mindenféleképpen meghal.
Szerintem nem lehet.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
What have you done?
No! But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
Even though you did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him! Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
Let it go!
Stop them! Help me! Ryan,
Stop it!
Bring them to Ryan! Do something! Ethan? My son.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us.
Ugyanaz.
Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again. Our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might
Helyre
happen?
lusták voltak több fejlődések.
Több megoldást csinálni. Take ki. Minek kell ez a kulcs, de elvisszük. Jó, nézzük ez mi? Family Seal Examine. Pika. Én minden zsebre teszek bazzeg, mint egy szaros tolvaj. Most mire megyek egy színvel, már nem azért. Most elteszem, az nekem miért jó? Lehet, hogy valaki átkutat, meglátja. Ő egy a lázadóknak a izéja, kapjuk el, ezt itt hagyjuk, faszom. Kulcsból nem tudják még, hogy mivel. Ja,
Végeztem.
Fuck you.
Azt a rohadt mennyien dolgoztak ezen.
Ajjaj, para van. Para van. Nem jött össze Marjorie. Nem küldtétek el a levelet? Akkor tényleg meg fog halni a srác.